Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 6. Yeah, I saw it last night, but I said I'm going to do both videos today. But before I do, I just want to give all my prayers, and thoughts, and even condolences to the families and stuff that's been affected by the Hurricane Harvey. Family that's in friends that's in Houston, that's in San Antonio, wherever you are in Texas, wherever you are in Louisiana. My prayers are going out to you guys. I have family in Texas that I am like been on edge like since this has been going on. Friends, you know, my YouTubers, my boos, you know what I'm saying, that's been in, that live, I know that live in Houston, like J Darrell Hunt, Jamar 84, both of my Stephanie McNeil, Stephanie Anderson, Miss Tink. Like, it's so many people that I can name that's been affected by this. And, you know, even people that don't live in Texas and they have families that's watching it on the news, just like me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling you, I have not really been able to get any sleep because I've been watching the news like crazy. I've had family members lose mostly everything with this Hurricane Harvey. So yeah, my prayers is out to everybody. I just want this rain to stop so some of this water can at least subside a little bit so they can get a break. But yeah, my prayers are really with you guys, because while we over here in Vegas is crying about 109 degrees, I'd rather be sitting there hot and sweating than be in 40-50 inches of water. So, you know, I don't even know what else to say. Let's get on to this review. So, episode 6. No, I didn't watch the VMAs. I'm just put that out there. I ain't reviewing them. I didn't watch them. Didn't care. So, I don't have like step-by-step notes. I'm just going to talk about the episode so we can get them on out the way. Boobie meets with Fizz and Zell. You know, I didn't even know that they were cool, but hell, he felt like Zell is a good wingman. He can get him some girls. You know, Zell don't have no problem with going up and introducing himself, meeting people, and bringing them back. So, that's what Zell was there for. Fizz, I was like, damn, I forgot, you know, Moniece ain't got her own little storyline, don't need Fizz no more, so I forgot he was even on the show. But, you know, they cool, they all getting along, but Boobie, he wants to be on his own now, you know, all the living with Keisha and him looking at Keisha in the house and all that kind of stuff and ain't getting none. He figured, why still be living there? So he figured out he can go get his own place. And it is what it is. That's all he basically was on the show for. He ended up telling Keisha later on in the episode that he found him a spot and she was happy. She was, you know, that good, happy. Bye, you finally leaving the nest, no problem. He talked about still co-parenting with the little boy or whatever, and she was cool with that. The way he was talking, it was like he was like, like he wanted him to come stay with him, and I was like, wait, don't rush it along. But he was saying how he still wanted to do the morning routine, and I'm like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Get up a little earlier, drive all the way to her house and still brush his teeth? Are y'all gonna FaceTime and do it together? Because I was just like, don't start no problems where there is none. I'm just saying. But that, it is what it was with them. She was cool with it, didn't have a problem with it, and he wants to kind of move on. Now all of a sudden he said he wants to move on probably with Brooke and all that, and I'm like, this is just for a storyline that wants some attention, and I'm not even caring about it. Mr. Ray and Moniece and Masika, first they met up at, I think it was Mr. Ray's house, and they talking to Mr. Ray about all of the drama and all of the stuff that's been going on. He apologized for his actions and the things that went on with him and Zell and stuff like that. And she Mastika was okay with him and apologizing. He still was throwing his jabs. I don't understand this whole beef. I'm with them because they end up having a dinner. Let me just go on. Who cares? When they were at Ray's house, they met his new boo. Who cared? But they end up having a dinner because they said they told him to be on his best behavior because they wanted to invite him and Zell. They was like, we don't want to choose on picking what gay friend to invite. And I'm sitting there like, okay, why? I was just, I don't know. I was taking a little offense. Like, why do it have to be that? Why are we trying to act like gay people are accessories or something? Or which one we could be friends with? Which one? No, what the fuck? Like, why do we have to even put labels on if they gay, straight, whatever? Just be like, okay, we don't want to invite one of our friends and not the other. Why do we have to put it a label of our gay friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all only got two? Like, But, I took a little offense to that. I ain't even gay, and I took offense to that. But, he said he was going to be on his best behavior. That's homeboy that be jumping over tables or whatever. And I'm like, but you start shit. You say little slick shit and then you expect nobody to jump at your ass. Like, come on, don't act like you don't say little shit. Like, whatever. But moving on from that or whatever. So they meet up and I'm with Nia. Like, okay, she said she talked to both of them and there is like no legitimate beef between them. Then they start showing shade at each other again of you, Mr. Ray was like, oh, they didn't tell me that they got the new husband. And I'm sitting there like, okay, well, your beef is not with him, it's with them. And then Zell thing is, oh, well, you ain't been here, I've been here, this is my city, and you need to be trying to be friends with me. And I'm like, why? Like, why are y'all acting like y'all the two only popping gay dudes in the city? I just don't understand that. Hold on, you guys. But yeah, I just was like, why is they acting like they both popping like that? First of all, like, oh my God, they be putting so much into themselves. Because they was like, I look like this and I make money and I'm this. And I'm sitting there like, you shouldn't tell everybody about you looking like that. That shit wasn't hot. Like, I don't know. But okay, whatever. What else happened on here? Let me see what I wrote down. Because I just was over all this dumb stuff. Nikki Baby had ended up confronting Hazel at the beginning of the episode about the way she treated Chanel West Coast. And she was like, yeah, I heard you turned up and you did this and you did that. And still, Hazel is still trying to act like, oh, well, when you step on the scene of a Girls Inc. production. And I'm like, but it was her video. Regardless if it was all your dancers, it was your this, it was still her video. It should have been what she wanted. So whatever trying to kind of excuse you try to make for yourself, Hazel, you still make yourself look dumb. First of all, you can't sit there and talk about her and sitting there taking your little boyfriend school shopping. It don't work like that. Like, oh my gosh, she over there like, no, try this on, do this, look, make it look like this. When he over there like, mommy, do it look right? Do it look cute? And then she over there calling him daddy, and I'm sitting there like, girl, he's not even old enough to be your uncle. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh my God, why does she make herself look dumb? Then she gonna say, oh, it's nothing to treat, it's like an investment or some shit she said. And then she pulled out a little 20s or whatever and act like she has some money. And I'm like, boss bitches have plastic and would have walked up in there and said, charge it. What are you talking about? Now, it's cute to be able to go and throw a rack on something and spend cash, you know what I'm saying, you know. But, bitch, no, you're not just rolling around with a roll of fucking cash in your purse and not in a, it wasn't in a wallet. It wasn't like she got it out. You know how, my purse ain't right here, but you have a wallet, your money is like lined up. It's not rolled up, like. But she just want to keep convincing herself, because she's not convincing us. We not buying that. But she keep trying to convince herself she a boss, and I keep saying she keep even doing employee moves. I just don't understand it. But she ended up going to apologize to Chanel West Coast once she found out that Chanel is cool with Nikki, and Nikki is not here for that bullshit that she was playing. So she said, like, okay, let me go apologize to her. Because, and they're gonna say, girl, when you bossed back up at me and insecurity had to hold you, I'm like, hold up. I said, see, that's what happens when girls think, and I'm just put it out there, that's what happens when black girls think they can always run up on a white girl or a little white girl and not think they got hands for that ass. I know plenty of white girls that will be about that business. So just because she a white girl, or she petite, or she from the valley, or she, you know what I'm saying, does not mean she don't have hands. Like, oh my God, people need to stop with that. Oh, because they're a different race, they think they can whoop somebody's ass. No, it doesn't work like that. And I kept on saying, Hazel, you like not too many shades from her. I'm just saying. And girl, the way she was like, I just roll up on it. Girl, no you don't. Stop lying. And I heard you got your ass whooped by Moniece. I need to see these videos. They always talking about they had a fight. I don't know if it be the pump up love and hip hop, but they always talking about they had a fight. And I'm like, as much as you bitches are attention whores, we never get to see the fight. I don't understand that situation. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna keep talking about it, at least let us see it. A little bit, a Snapchat video or something. Remember, you know, when what's her name was fighting on Black Ink Crew, and Sky was like, ooh, let me put it on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. You know, 10 seconds. That's all we need to see who was on the ground last. That's it. Why y'all be whooping all that? Let me just see who was on the ground last. Who security holding, or who the people holding with a towel. With trying to get some marks off. And if you don't have no marks, you probably didn't win. I'm just saying. Anyway, I just be want to see, since they talk so much about it. But anyway, Solo Gremlin, because that's what he looked like to me. I'm gonna keep on saying he looked like the damn gremlin. I'm just saying. But him and his baby mama meet up, and they argue in the parking lot over him not being there for his child. Every time she want to throw up, every time he's messing with a girl, or since he's been sleeping with Alexis Sky, he has not been doing what he's supposed to been doing as a father. We all see these dudes act like that. She says he's an Instagram father. I'm not sure if it's been like that. I don't want to throw no accusations out there like that, but he didn't too much go hard about, you know, when she was saying something to him. She was just like, he was just like, I'm a good father. And then when she, you know, said something against that, he didn't have nothing else to say back, unless there was editing. You know how Mona and them be doing it. But I just felt like that was stupid. They didn't get nowhere. She knew, we found out she knew Alexis, I guess, back in the A. And he don't want to mess with her. She don't care. She just want him to take care of his son. He didn't sign the birth certificate of his son. And he said, oh, I didn't do it because I've been there, been down that road before. And I'm sitting there like, I'm so tired of dudes using that fucking excuse. So I am so tired. Don't tell me, oh, I've been there for my son, I'm a good father, but you still ain't signed no birth certificate, my dude. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, miss me with that. You a good father. If you're a good ass father, you will go make sure that that is your son, and then, or you make sure you go and sign a birth certificate, and then you go figure that shit out. But to just sit and be waiting on it, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cute at all. I don't give nobody no pass to not be in their child's life whatsoever. Or not even, it's not even about him not being in his child's life. It's about you not even, like, you can't tell me you're a good father and have not signed that birth certificate. No. It just don't work like that. um Moniece and her girlfriend AD, and AD's best friend Tiffany is having issues because Tiffany thinks Moniece is an opportunist and she's fake gay and she's this and she's that. And I'm sitting there like, and if she is, like, I understand you give your friend advice, but I think her friend was turning up a little bit too much for the camera, first of all. I think AD is wrong. This is what I always tell people, regardless of who it is, girl, boy, whatever. Stop telling your friends about your relationship. Stop putting them in your relationship, and then knowing you gonna get back with the person or whatever. Because regardless if you getting back cool with the person, they're not cool with the person, and then all the stuff you had told them, now they have ammunition to use against the person. Now, I feel like AD was venting to Tiffany, and Tiffany was throwing all of that. I think she liked AD too. I think she do have it where if she had the opportunity, she wouldn't pass it up. She would, like AD said, they tried it before, it didn't work out. So I think now that she's seeing that AD is happy with Moniece, now it's like, damn, if I can get that, I'll take it. I believe by the end of this season, she gonna be and say she liked her. I promise. It just seemed like that's gonna happen. But I feel like, you know, her and Moniece just, they both need to stop, because they putting AD in a very awkward situation, and I feel like it's not fair to her. I feel like AD did say something about her always being around Cam, and we see the snaps and all that, but I follow Moniece on Instagram and Snap, and I see her with her son all the time, so I know AD don't fully take care of Cam. I know I see on video, it be Moniece, it be Cam, it be AD, and it be Fizz. All of them are in that little boy's life. So I kind of get mad when I see a lot of people go at Moniece like this is still season 1. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, okay, and even in season 1, I told y'all I was going back for her because I was following her then, and I seen her always with her son. So people are still going on that bandwagon that she's this deadbeat mom, and I'm like, no, she's not. Like, okay, that joke is old. But I don't understand how this girl can throw jabs, or anybody can throw jabs about Moniece being a bad mom and she this and that. But when Moniece start talking about people being bad moms and go do this with your kids and don't do that with your kids, then it's, oh, she needs to shut the fuck up. She just needs to do this. But nobody gets on the other person that be calling her a bad mom and be able to talk about her like that. I just be like, so it's okay for them to be over there to be able to say it, but if Moniece or Masika or somebody do it, they petty, they this and that, and I'd be like, okay. Y'all know, I really can care less about this show. I just be feeling like Tiffany would get her ass whooped, and all these bitches to be getting their ass whooped. I'm like, first of all, y'all don't know her life to be saying she's a bad mom, and what I see, I don't be seeing what they see. So I'd be like, no, y'all bitches can keep saying that. I'm gonna come for your jugular every fucking time and hit you below the belt every fucking time. It is what it is with that. I just feel like both of them girls need to cut it when it comes to putting AD in the middle of that, or both of y'all gonna lose her, and it's gonna be back, and she gonna be like, I can't take this shit, and some other girl gonna swoop in and be like, you know what, you don't need none of that. I'm just saying. That talk AD was having with Fizz, I understand y'all was cool, but yeah, I don't think he was ready for that conversation. But anyway, that's all I got for episode 6. Y'all tell me what y'all think about what y'all thought about it, and I'll come back and talk about episode 7. Peace.